The Asylum. It occupies the entire planet. Right to the core.
How many Daleks are in there?
The count has not been made. Millions, certainly.
Also alive?
It has to be assumed. The Asylum is fully automated. Supervision is not required. Armed? The Daleks are always armed.
What colour? Sorry, there weren't any good questions left.
This signal is being received from the very heart of the Asylum.
What is the noise? Explain!
It's me. Sorry, what? It's me, playing the triangle. Okay, I got buried in the mix.
Carmen, lovely show. Someone's transmitting this. Have you considered tracking back the signal and talking to them?
He asked for Daleks.
Hello? Hello, Carmen? Hello?
Hello?
Come in. Come in, Carmen.
Hello! Yes! Sorry. Do you read me?
Yes, reading it loud and clear. Identify yourself and report your status.
Hello? Are you real? Are you actually properly real?
Yeah, confirmed. Actually, properly real.
Oswald. Junior Entertainment Manager, Starship Alaska. Current status crashed and shipwrecked somewhere. Not nice. Been there a year, rest of the crew missing. Provision's good, but keen to move on.
A year? Are you okay? Are you under attack?
Some local life forms. Been keeping them out.
Do you know what those life forms are?
I know a Dalek when I hear one, yeah.
What have you been doing on your own against the Daleks for a year?
Making souffles?
Souffles against the Daleks. Where'd you get the milk?
This conversation is irrelevant.
No, it isn't.
No! Hello!
Because a Starliner's crashed into your asylum and someone's got in. And if someone can get in, then everything can get out. A tsunami of insane Daleks. Even you don't want that.
The asylum must be cleansed.
Then why is it still here? You've enough firepower on this ship to blast it out of the sky.
The Asylum force field is impenetrable.
Turn it off.
It can only be turned off from within the Asylum.
A small task force could sneak through a force field, send in a couple of Daleks. Oh. That's good, that's brilliant. You're all too scared to go down there.
Not one of you will go, so tell me.
What do the Daleks do when they're...
Ooh, look at the Doctor. Yes, this was the start of the new season. Series 7, I believe. Asylum of the Daleks. I feel a little bit more on familiar territory with this one, having reviewed it relatively recently with two very dear friends. Lovely to see all the Daleks in this one, albeit briefly. We had the return of the Paradigm Daleks there from, was it the War of the Daleks, and the Pandorica opens. And I think the premise is that the Asylum contains mentally damaged Daleks or physically damaged Daleks. And the Daleks we saw in that particular scene, I think, want to cleanse it. I'm trying to remember who the character was with the sort of the Dalek eye in her head. She sounded South African, didn't she? But I can't exactly remember whether she had a larger role in this than what we saw. Good to see the TARDIS team all back together, I thought. And again, some lovely special effects. I think, it's getting to that point, isn't it now, where you feel that, what can they do next in terms of, the technology and special effects? I thought it was really, really good. And some nice sort of creepy moments in this one. I did laugh when Rory asked the question, what colour? I thought that was timed perfectly and was very good. Credit to Arthur Darvill there. Yeah, really, really good. Nice to have a little bit of sort of light humour in otherwise sort of quite dark moments. Of course, the regulars end up down in the asylum, where it is particularly dark. And of course, this was the start of the sort of the Jenna Louise Coleman tale, wasn't it? We had Oswin Oswald in this one, inside a Dalek. I can't quite recall how she got in there. But yes, yeah, I thought she looked very nice in that red dress, didn't she, dear Oswin? But this was to be the start of a very intricate and intriguing journey, I think, for the Doctor and indeed Oswin and Amy and Rory. I think this story had that sort of feel about it, that something quite momentous was going to come along. And of course, we're not far off that sort of milestone of 50 glorious years. Quite a cracking start to the season, this one, I think.